Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to WWE 2K25. In this episode, we're going to continue on with the Universe mode with NXT. So, for the event here, I've decided I'm going to play all the matches that are going on. I hope, have figured out how to get rid of some of the issues by removing like Dakota Kai from damage control and deleting some of those characters from teams that also were released, even though I'd already taken them off the roster. So hopefully that will help. With the night's matches, we're starting out with Obafemi versus Trick Williams, which I love. Then we've got a triple threat here that's pretty interesting. I think I'm going to probably try out Javon Evans here because I really do like how much of a high flyer he is. We're going to get into the rivalry of Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo. We have this match, which is very interesting here, where Kalani Jordan has a mystery opponent. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to choose the mystery opponent. I'm sort of curious to see who it is, and I like the idea of having just a random person I'm playing as. And then in the main event, we have a match for the vacant NXT Women's Championship. Now, next week on Tuesday, we will get the DLC, and I'll probably go ahead and wait to actually record that episode until next Tuesday, so that way we can go ahead and put the NXT title where it belongs on Stephanie Vacour. Though I'll probably have her beat Roxanne Perez for the title in order to do that. I'll just assign that match myself. That way we'll have it in there. But yeah, we will get Julia, Stephanie Vacour, and the Motor City Machine Guns at that point in time. We're also going to get a celebrity. I don't know who that's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be Travis Scott or what. So I guess we'll see at that point. But yeah, for now, we'll let this match play out, or I will play it out, and we'll see what happens and see if I can win it with Roxanne as I plan to. So she'll have the title when Stephanie gets here next week. For now, though, let's jump into the first match with Oba versus Trick. We're not going to read the thing, we're just going to let it play out as it is. I sort of like the surprise of not knowing what's about to go on. And without a question, I'm playing as Oba.
Let's hear what Williams has to say.
Trick Williams with a microphone in his hands.
Some choice words. Let's hear it out.
Has become sort of a standard at this point almost. He seems to like to complain nowadays. Sort of sad.
And he's already thinking in that champion's mindset.
Yeah, but he's not a champ. Yet.
The champion has made his presence known.
And whenever he comes to the ring, everyone listens.
This has the likelihood to get physical in a hurry.
I can't believe the champ made that challenge.
He's always been a fighting champ.
Sort of curious what it is. I've been challenged to a match next show. Okay.
Yes, it's actually going to happen.
This is what we've been asking for, and now he's getting it.
Okay, so Oba made a challenge. I guess we will see at the next show what that is. Sort of interesting. Different thing there. Yeah. Trick Williams' time addressing the crowd was cut short when Obafemi confronted him in the ring. Oba caught him off guard with a challenge to a future match, but Trick Williams wouldn't back down and accept it. These two superstars will face each other on their next show. Awesome. All right, so that's the news that we had there. Then we've got the triple threat match here. As I said, I want to go with Javon here. I really like where he's going. Normally, in the past, I would have probably selected Ethan Page here because I like more the power guy of these three. But as I said, Javon has really impressed me. My biggest concern with him is I worry he's too fragile because of just how high he flies. I feel like he could really get himself hurt doing what he does. And that does that does worry me for him.
Bouncy.
But as long as he can stay healthy, I really do see him as in the same bracket as Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam. I don't feel like he'll have the longest career because of the style that he uses, but the career he has is gonna burn bright. What I'd love to see out of him is to really tweak it a little bit so that he becomes a little bit more like an AJ Styles, where he can fly high, but he also has that grappling capability. Because right now it's too much based on the air, as he shows even with the entrance.
Signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
Wes Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponents, first.
Now I will say, Wes Lee is in one of my favorite matches of all time when he faced Obafemi for the North American title.
Wes Lee possesses
I really
astonishing
was
agility.
not sure
He
Wes
leaps
Lee
through
was
the
going to
air with
survive,
ease.
but I did love how it highlighted who
He's
Obafemi
a
is.
multi-dimensional competitor.
And he knows he needs to do whatever it takes to win.
Wes Lee is sort of how I hope Javon Evans will get to be. He has that high-flying ability, but he also can grapple and use those skills some. And then there's
Creative and unpredictable inside the ring.
Now, Wes Lee will absolutely put on a show while taking you down.
Then we have Ethan Page, who really isn't a high flyer at all, but his skill at grappling is definitely the best in this match.
Here comes all ego.
And from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, all ego, Ethan Page.
Page is always wearing a smile because he always has a plan.
Page has proven that a big ego can get you big wins.
He also has the distinct ability to get on everybody's nerves. How arrogant is this man?
Ethan Page doesn't need your approval, or anyone else's for that matter. Page believes in himself.
He believes he's entitled to win every match, Corey.
Well, he certainly has the skills to do just that.
We'll have to see how this goes, being a triple threat match here. It could very well turn out that I will not be the victor, because I might not even be in the decision, especially with a guy I've never played as before hearing Javon.
And we've been waiting for this, a triple threat match, one fall to a finish between three very hungry competitors.
Egos,
All
feelings,
right.
and bodies are about to be hurt in this one, Cole. That's just what happens when you add a third to the mix.
Running sit-out powerbomb.
That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Here's a sling blade. And a basement drop kick.
Turns it
Oh.
around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. Hurricanrana.
Effective counter.
Implanted by the DDT.
The odds are certainly stacked against you in a triple threat match.
Oh, yeah, and you can't ever forget that. Your best strategy is to do whatever you can to even the odds.
Definitely
Use
is some high
everything
flying
and
here.
anything at your disposal.
Quick pin attempt here.
And an early kick out. He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Spine buster. With a sit-out. Nasty.
Backdrop suplex. What a high angle right across
Ah.
the shoulders. Carefully placed.
That's the
stomp
problem
to the
is,
arm.
don't really know what the moves are.
Could be the tide turner.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Nice.
Running Hurricanrana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Trapped in the corner. Chop mistake.
Ouch! Court Spanish fly. Acrobatics like
Oh.
that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
And he turned it around. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something. His stamina is getting tested here.
Smart offense delivered by Javon.
Kendo stick to the skull. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. And Wes has to be concerned with the blood starting to cascade down his face.
Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. Oh!
Javon imposing a flurry of offense.
Can Wes recover from this adversity? Connor flattened. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point? Big elbow drop.
He gets back into the ring.
I did all the work, and he's
Not
up
looking
and
good.
going.
In this position. And Page fends him off.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Lift off.
Five-star frog splash. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Driven down. And staying with it into the cover. Big boot. Blasted by a forearm.
Up the rope he goes.
Off the top.
Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Launching.
Oh,
That looked like a bad landing.
Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height.
I don't know what to do as far as finishers.
Having fun, getting it going.
He's heading back to the ring. Kick from behind. Ouch.
I don't know what my finishers are, so this is a little bit bad.
The outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Takedown.
Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Oh, man.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
The cover. He's going for the cover.
For the win.
That works.
Takes it.
I will take that.
What a tremendous effort.
As I said, not sure of his finisher, so I wasn't really sure what to hit.
I applaud
But the
all
signature
three of
worked.
These superstars for pulling off a match like this.
All right, we've got these two. Definitely going with Tony D.
Tony D'Angelo here looking to get something off his chest.
Heading to the ring. He's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
He's made it clear who he wants to see.
Yeah, but the ball's not in his court.
Oh, Channing answered.
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
He knows exactly what he wants.
But will he get what he wants? Only one person has that answer.
Okay, so he wants some. Oh!
And this isn't the answer we were expecting, but we'll take a fight between these two any way we can.
A lot of potential for curveballs and surprises here in this no disqualification match.
You take out that stipulation and you open the door to a lot of shenanigans, Michael. Weapons, outside interference. You never know what's going to happen in a match like this. Ooh. Man.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Cross up. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Oh, right to the body. That hurt. He's making his way to ringside now. And he gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go to ringside.
Incoming.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Oh, man.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Soaring. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
Stacks needs to find that spark.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Boot right to the throat.
Oh! Okay, yeah, that wasn't really that great. I wanted to hit him with a chair at least. That was on me. Very lackluster. But at least we got some fighting in. As I said, this match, I'm choosing the unknown mystery person here. I'm intrigued. It's nothing against Kalani Jordan. I just am curious who I'm going to be playing as. And I like the randomness of it. Okay. Seems like the game sort of glitched out here. Okay, let's try this one again. Oh, it's going to be Sol Ruka, it looks like. Well, maybe? I'm not sure exactly. Still going with the person. That's what I had originally said. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Match actually is starting this time.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring.
Kalani's really good in the ring. Just, it seems like her gimmick needs work. She's not connecting with the crowd that well. I think she needs to do something about that. I mean, that's not negative overall, though. That's why she's in NXT. I mean, you look at her compared to somebody like Becky Lynch. Becky's original gimmick did not go well in NXT at all. But now she's the man, and it's went quite well for her over the years.
She's putting out the open challenge, and she's ready to go.
Will it be Sol Ruca? No, it's Wendy Chu. All right. I like Wendy overall. I'm intrigued to play as Wendy. I have not seen her in the WWE for a while, so I don't really know.
Ready to terrorize WWE.
I don't really know what her finisher is now and such, but I guess we will see.
Wendy Chu.
You know, Wendy Chu used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Chu is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Chu.
When it comes to Wendy Chu, nap time is over.
As I said, I like Wendy, so I'm very okay with this match. I do wonder if they're going to repackage her as well. I've enjoyed this sort of dark gimmick. I think it's sort of interesting and unique. I'd send her up to the WWE with both. Have her at sometimes being the bright and happy person, and at other points being this sort of psychotic person.
Unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Chu will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
The incredibly athletic Kalani Jordan looking to
All
get
right.
going here tonight. With her background in gymnastics, she's been able to truly bring a one-of-a-kind style into the WWE.
Yeah, Kalani Jordan has that in-ring style where you just can't help but smile as you watch her compete. Like you said, Michael, she's uber athletic, and the things she can do in the ring make her a threat to anyone who tries to step to her.
Which is why you can never bet against this young woman.
In the opposite corner is the ominous Wendy Chu. And Chu's been attacking people from behind and putting them to sleep, so no one's safe.
Well, Wendy Chu's eyes are windows to a nightmare. To make matters worse, Chu's got a hit list. Saxton, I heard you're on it, which is pretty cool, actually.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker. Call the dentist.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Yeah, Chu's appearing unstoppable.
Mounting. And hammering away.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Have the size advantage, so I'm enjoying the power.
Suplex. Well, Kalani certainly is being tested now.
Very efficient form of offense from Wendy. If you want to get the better of a fiery competitor like Kalani Jordan, you have to break her spirit. You have to pummel her until Jordan no longer believes in herself.
That's creative strategy, Corey, but knocking down Jordan's spirit won't easily be done.
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty.
Wendy is taking charge.
I think Kalani Jordan is starting to break a little here. Every attack puts another crack in her fighting spirit.
Snapmare. Gonna follow it up with a... Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, clothesline.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? That's gross.
Just speaks to the animosity at play here, I guess. Willing to fight like an animal. Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Jordan's lost momentum here.
Kalani's finding no salvation here.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. That's disrespectful.
She's starting to struggle here.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though. As their opponent biting their
Just
nose.
violence.
Called for underhanded attack there.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Hammerlock now, and a lariat.
And Chu could be the one sending her opponent to dreamland after that. I don't think Jordan's aware of the danger that's coming. We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here. She's tapping. She taps out.
All right, well, that worked out. Was sort of worried when I saw it was a submission, but it worked out all right. Did enough damage to her head first.
Standing tall after this win.
A tough loss for Lonnie, without a doubt. I can only imagine this loss will have her training twice as hard now.
I like it. All right, then we have the main event here for the NXT Women's Championship, and I'm definitely going to be playing as Roxanne here.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's going to be long if you're driving a tank that slowly.
She is a very unique lady.
Unapologetic and fearless, Shotzi is ready for a fight.
We'll call it an act of defiance or call it one of delusion, but Shotzi isn't backing down.
Sort of excited that this is going to be the first title match here on the Universe mode.
A woman obsessed with championship goal.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
Roxanne really reminds me of AJ Lee and Alexa Bliss. She's got that very small frame, but because she's so good technically, it doesn't really affect her. I mean, there were points in AJ Lee's career where even though she was so small, it felt like she was unbeatable. And Alexa Bliss has been able to take on some of the biggest and baddest as well with success.
Maybe that's why
I think Roxanne is the next one to do that.
When you're as good as Roxanne.
And she very well might become one of the greatest of all time in the women's division. I thought she was going up to the main roster, but it does seem like she's staying in NXT a little bit longer at least. Possibly because of the different women that got cut just recently. They needed her to sort of fill in that gap.
And we're about to get things going here with the young, hungry Roxanne Perez, the self-proclaimed prodigy.
Well, Roxanne's body of work speaks for itself. This is a superstar who knows what it takes to be a winner, what it takes to be a champion here in WWE. That's what puts Roxanne a cut above a number of her colleagues, even at such a relatively young age.
Yeah, Corey, Perez has proven herself to be extremely driven, extremely tenacious, and we're somehow only still scratching the surface of what this young woman can do.
And Shotzi is clearly fired up in the other corner of the ring. She's ready to go. Always ready to put her body on the line.
Some call it tenacity, some call it insanity. With Shotzi, I think it's a healthy mix of both. Oh! Roxanne fired up, urging the crowd to get there too. Collar and elbow. Aggressive shove there.
Shotzi is really falling behind.
Shotzi has the
Really just tacking her face here.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
And a slap for the exclamation point. Ooh. Perez making it no secret what her intentions are.
That'll hurt. DDT. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Shotzi there.
Perez fought tough on that one. Uh-oh, here it comes.
Taken down with that one. Perez is taking
A
over here.
page turner, very
Perez
interesting.
With impressive offense.
Neck breaker.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
This isn't even close to over.
Roxanne Perez is really impressed in such a relatively short time in WWE, especially at such a young age. Corey, I imagine that's got to make for an intimidation factor of sorts.
Yeah, but you can't let it be, Cole. You can't let Roxanne's accomplishments get in your head. Instead, you need to keep a clear head and focus on keeping the prodigy down and out. Goes into the corner.
Well, dodge in the corner.
Oh, pendulum overhead kick.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
And a slap, too.
I don't know if Shotzi can withstand much more of this.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond.
Just really taking Shotzi apart here.
Laid down with a powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
And now Roxanne is thriving off the audience.
Got her busted open.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Frog splash! And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Taking flight. Frog splash! Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Roxanne Perez, beautiful back handspring senton. And there was a little extra emphasis on that one.
This goes to show you how bad Perez wants
And
it.
time to finish it. Oh.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Submission locked in. And a new champion is officially crowned.
We'll make her tap for it. That works.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
Roxanne was really a lot of fun to play as there. She did a great job for me. Definitely going to enjoy playing as her more in the future. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. We've basically completed NXT. I don't want to click next show yet because I want to have it remain a surprise. Blech, if I could talk. Until Friday when we will go through SmackDown. For now, though, if you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more WWE 2K25.